As someone with their own personal brand, speaking often on Sky TV, Joydeep Kaur has a lot to share with you about personal branding. He's also one of Australia's most preeminent employment lawyers. Joydeep, a US employer recently mentioned that they were going to employ somebody subject to that individual disclosing their username and their password to then be able to be reference checked and to see the full life and the timeline of that particular individual. So in other words, we want to see the whole person. We want to understand who we're engaging with. What's your thought on this?
My view on that is that certainly in Australia, that would be completely inappropriate. It's one thing for an employer to look at what is publicly available information. Employers can screen, they can psychometrically test, they can pre-employment medical check, they can do all of those things, but all of that is done in the name of what that person might or might not be able to do when they are employed. It's a future-looking exercise. The backward-looking exercise is taking the recruitment process from what might be an understandable level of inquiry, i.e. tell me what you did when you were working elsewhere, because that's still about the future focus. That's still about the, I'm employing you to perform X role and I want to see how you've discharged X role at other organisations. It's still future focused. Give me access to your private information, give me access to your passwords, recognising that Facebook is well known for being first and foremost, as opposed to LinkedIn, a personal and social utility as opposed to a professional one, that would be most inappropriate and completely unnecessary. Employers can knock themselves out in terms of finding whatever they can that's publicly available, and due diligence would suggest that they do that. But going to the point of saying, well, we'll only make you an offer if you give us access to your Facebook username and password, and if that becomes common practice, then people will just stop using Facebook altogether.